Welcome back to the Fort Dorchester Coaches Show. We are discussing big win number 2 over the Cane Bay Cobras. And we're going to kick it off this time, Coach, talking about the special teams. First series for Cane Bay. Once again, they can't move the ball. They punt the ball. Punt return almost for a touchdown, but the special team showed off big tonight.
Our special teams done well. We really work a lot, Eddie, on our special teams. We spend a lot of time. It's the third of the football game. We feel that way also, and a lot of people don't. We spend a lot of time. And our special teams have been doing very, very well the first 2 ball games. We're very, very dangerous. So we're going to get good field position, whatever. If you squib kick it to us or, kick it short, we're going to get good field position, which they did once tonight. Or our guys are very, very dangerous, whether it be on punt return or kickoff return. So we feel good, and also our punt. We had a big loss there when they tried to punt the first time. So special teams are huge. Our kickoff team, which was kind of really Achilles heel for us last year, our kickoff team's doing very, very well this year. We got a kicker, Jonathan Guzman and Chase Wilson. Guzman's kind of been our running number 1 right now. He kicked 3, I think, tonight with the other football into the end zone. So then Chase Wilson came in and did real well. I think he had 2 kickoffs tonight. We had 2 kickers. We had 2 guys kick extra points tonight. Stephen Herron had a big game last week. Got our special teams player of the week last week, and then Chase Kennedy, who's his first year out of football, 10th grader, very good. All of them are great soccer players. He came in tonight. First time he's got to kick in a varsity football game. Handled it very well, knocked 2 of them through. So we used 4 kickers tonight, which is very, very unusual to have 4 kickers on one team. But we got 4 really good ones. Joel Seaman did a great job punting. And the guy you don't hear anything about is Zach Payne. He's our long snapper and our short snapper. You can see we didn't have any breakdowns at all on that all night long. So special teams are huge, and they're really, tonight when you look at our offensive yardage and the amount of points we scored, it's because of our special teams. We got the ball most of the time inside the 40, almost every possession. So, that makes football game a lot easier for us.
Well, not only is it unusual to have 4 kickers, but it's pretty unusual to have 2 quarterbacks that you can just run in and out of the game. Talk about that.
Well, of course, DeAndre Sabb's our guy. He's our guy last year. He's our guy this year. But we're very fortunate. I call him Young Gun. We got a young gun coming. It's Olton Osborne. He's only a 9th grader. Really has a very, very bright future. He's just he's just a freshman. He's only been in high school for a couple weeks now. So he's coming on. He had some really good throws today. Tonight dealt with some adversity. Had a kind of rough snap one time and got out of it through a nice pass. So we think he's going to be a very good player. He had a really good week. First part of the week didn't do well. We sat down and had a little chat this week, and I told him, I said, quit listening to everybody how good you're going to be. I said, you need to be good now. So, which is good. If he's going to be a quarterback, he's going to be thick-skinned and going to do the job here at Fort Dorchester. He's got to practice well and take coaching, which he did. He did great. Had a great day the next 2 days after we had our little talk. And obviously tonight, I thought he came in. He probably got 15 snaps or more tonight. He didn't get but 3 on our first game. So we're planning on him getting more and more down the road. At one point tonight, we had him and Sab in at the same time. That's going to spell trouble.
Well, those guys were airing it out, and it was exciting to watch and talk on the receiving end of it. Talk a little bit about Keith.
He's our guy, went to Carry On Joiner, which is kind of a household word here in North Charleston. He's up in South Carolina now, and he was, I said he was probably one of the best, the best I'd coached. And I've had some good ones, been fortunate enough to have some good ones. When he left, nobody would take number 5. Nobody. And so I got Keith. I said, you're wearing 5. He goes, oh, Coach. I said, no, you're good enough to wear 5. And he is good enough to wear 5. And I said last week he might be the best athlete on our team, and I think he is. catching the ball, running the ball. He could do anything. If we had put him in a quarterback, he could do it. He's just, he had a great punt return. I thought he got in. He second, third, fourth effort. He broke so many tackles that one time and tried to get in, stepped on the line. Then he had a heck of a catch tonight. The ball was underthrown a little bit for Zoltan. He made Zoltan look good.
He did.
He came back, got the ball like we coach him. Coach White tells him to do that. He did. Came back, and then once the ball's in his hand, you're in trouble. Once he catches it, he's tough to handle in the open field. So, they did good, and I was really glad, to be honest with you. Joel Seaman, what a great athlete. Looks like the perfect athlete, statue of a football player.
Yes,
he's perfect, and he had a little trouble first year catching the ball. Man, he had a great week in practice. I was so glad to see him catch that ball and score a touchdown. Nobody deserves it more than him, and he's worked hard, and now he's where he wants to be. So, and I think I'm pretty sure Day Joyner, he also had a big catch. Once again, you hear the Joyner word. I think we got 8 cousins in our football program right now with the carry-on. So he's a cousin, and I was glad he's only 10th grade. He's a heck of a ball player too. So, and I think A.J. Washington, who's a junior, he had a big catch. So we had a lot of guys get in there and catch the football tonight. So I was excited about it.
It was a great first half, 42-0 at the half, and so we're going to come back in just a minute and talk about the third quarter. But first, check this out.